All right, the next item I have for you is a, what are we calling these? U-clamps with brackets. They're actually plates. These are pretty thick steel plates here. They'll hold quite a bit of pressure. You know, a lot of people use these as some sort of a clamp. I believe they were originally packaged like this by Harbor Freight to be for spring kits on trailers. I actually think that's what the hardware is. You're bidding on how many of these? 4 of these. So it's a set of 4. You get 4. So you're going to get 8 of the U-bolts, and you're going to get 8 of the plates. That'll make 4 of these little clamp mechanisms. I don't know. I just thought that was a good way to show you the hardware so you could see what you're getting. You can use it any way you like, folks. Maybe not like this. Maybe you have some other use for it. Call and give me a bid on that item. I've got Nicorette gum. This is 4 milligram, 40 pieces. Call and give me a bid. I've got a ceiling fan light kit for you. This is very unusual. It takes the small candelabra style bulbs. It's got a very thick alabaster colored globe. It does have the hardware so that you can, it's got either a gold U-station or this white one right here. And there's the pull chain for your light. There's a hole here for the pull chain for your fan. Call and give me a bid on that item. This is probably one of those ceiling fan light fixtures that I would say, well, I guess you could install this permanently. But the way that was shaped, I didn't really think. But the all-thread might hold that on there. I think that's doable. The next item I have is, more of these big drill bits. All right, in this case, you're going to get, I've seen this tool. I remember this tool. This is either, I think it's a 1/2 inch, or it might even be bigger than that. It might be a 3/4 inch hammer drill that Harbor Freight sells, an electric power tool. These are the bits to it. I recognize that fitting, and you get 3 of the small ones. Call and give me a bid on this item. Drill bits, hammer drill bits. Okay, I forgot what this tool was called, but I know what it's used for. This is a pipe wrench. On one end, it's spring-loaded, so that it can actually grab the pipe at a distance. You don't have to have your hands up there. And this thing extends. Oops, extend it too far. This is for reaching up underneath the sink. You know, when you crawl under the sink and you're laying on your back, and you can reach up underneath the sink and reach items. Oh, there you go. This goes like this. And you can tighten nuts and bolts and turn it like this. It's a very, the name of it escapes me right now. It might be called a lavatory wrench. I think it might be called a lavatory wrench, something like that. That kind of rings a bell. It'll come to me in a minute. All right, this is a really nice a power plug for, wow, that is nice. I didn't realize it was one of these. Okay, this is a really special cord. And in fact, there's other stuff I have here that can go with this that'll make this the one plug you'll ever need, because this plugs right into the wall. This is a power supply for really whatever you can plug into it. This folds right up and it becomes a cigarette lighter adapter plug. What really makes this so fabulous is it's got a USB plug on the end of it. So this USB plug plugs in here, and this end right here is an iPod fitting. This hooks up to your iPod. I also have a phone kit here, a set of cords that has USB on one end, and it's got about a dozen different tips on the other end so that you can plug it into just about any kind of cell phone. This is a great piece right here, very unusual. We just unearthed this today. Probably about a $30 retail price because it's iPod merchandise. I've got a sink faucet by Delta. You know, I think it's kind of jumbled up here in the box. This is what the sprayer arm looks like. You can see it's in an antique brass finish. It has that spigot that comes out, and it's a single-handled faucet. It's called the Saxony. It's a Delta faucet, and the retail price, my goodness, $285. I have a cleat and floor nailer. I have everything that you see in the box: the handle, the pneumatic tool, and the slug hammer. It's a 2-in-1 cleat and staple floor nailer. That's a professional pneumatic tool. You hook it up to your compressor. People that do floors for a living would want one of those. I think this is some kind of a style welding cart. If I'm not mistaken, those little round tubes. Oh, well, let me read. It's got a sticker. No, it says cart storage dolly, designed for use with breaker hammer. Oh, this is a jackhammer dolly. I got it. The bits go in here. These big bits, that's what it is. All right, it's a jackhammer dolly. We had one bit here that was a jackhammer bit. We'll demonstrate it. The jackhammer fits right here on the front. You got your 3 bits fit in there. That's what that is. All right, it's a jackhammer dolly. My goodness. I have never would have, who would have thought? All right, what are we selling on this table? Another cleat? All right, I got it. This is the case. I have a hard plastic case that it doesn't really fit in real good, but you may want that case. I have the case and I have the box. And, oh, no, what about this flashlight? It's on the next table. All right, that's all items on this table. A couple of big items and we'll go to the bidder board.